Hey everyone, welcome back. This is my review of Daybreak Illusions episode 10, entitled Like Burning Away. Luna in her mutated form appears before Akari and Sierra, biting Sierra in the neck, leaving her with a butterfly mark. After retreating back to Sephiro Fiore with Sierra in tow, Akari helps Priscilla and Meltina escape from a battle against their counterparts. Akari is informed about Cerebrum from La Place and Schrodner, the messengers of the Leguzario organization that formed Sephiro Fiore, informing her that she will inevitably have to fight Luna. Akari asks Sierra for her help, only to learn that the bite she took from Luna had sealed off her Tarot powers, leaving Akari the only one capable of fighting against the Daimonia. After fighting Daimonia for several days straight, Akari eventually comes up against Luna, barely managing to escape after Luna's human will holds herself back. Whilst visiting her mother's grave afterwards, Akari encounters a small girl who had allegedly lost her mother, barely avoiding running into another trap laid out by Cerebrum. As Sierra hears rumors about a wolf in the mountains, Cerebrum uses his contacts to incite a mob to attack Sephiro Fiore, forcing Akari and the others to retreat. That sums up what happened in this episode. Alright. So, let's get into it now. One thing I am kind of disappointed in is I'm kind of disappointed that Cerebrum keeps using diversions like he did in this episode, for example, with that little girl, to try to take people over with his daimonia. I'm just kind of disappointed in that he wouldn't have an actual daimonia attack someone or just go out himself. I mean, you'd think that he could just approach someone and have the daimonia go inside of them himself. Seems to me like it'd be a lot less of a hassle, but maybe that's just me. Right, and I'm not saying this to sound like a jackass or anything, but I kind of don't want them to save Luna, because so far this series, the reason for that is because so far this series has been very dark. I mean, not the darkest I've ever seen, obviously. I've seen a lot of really dark series, but for a magical girl series, it has been very dark. And I kind of want it to stay that way, and if they end up saving Luna, then that would just bring a bit more lightheartedness into it, and it wouldn't really be as dark. And I think the biggest reason, at least for me personally, why the series is so great so far is because of how dark it is. Alright, because this is a very dark series for a magical girl series, so that's kind of what I'm hoping here. And also, I mean, I gotta say, seriously, that angry mob called them witches. What? Are they living in the fucking time of the Salem witch trials or something, where everyone who was abnormal was considered to be a fucking witch? That seemed kind of off-putting to me personally. Okay, but other than that, I didn't really have any problems with this episode. Music was great as always. Animation was fluid and beautiful as always. And the drama just keeps hitting hard. Especially with one of the main girls, Luna, transformed into a daimonia. It's like when it came to what was her name? That one who ended up dying a few episodes ago, but because she faced her counterpart. Alright, she, I think in terms of the drama between the two of them, Luna's is probably the worst because, you know, the other one, she just died because she faced her counterpart. Luna actually is going through the torment and suffering of turning into a daimonia and having to attack her friends. And possibly kill her own friends. So, yeah, and I think they're working that out very well as well. So, anyways, overall, hope you enjoyed this review, guys. See you after, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.